this if I want to share this because I don't pay attention.
Well, hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome. Good morning. This is our first broadcast out of awSHUX, so you've got me here. I'm Curt. Actually, this morning I am Captain Curt, as my crewmates have told me that I had to be. So now we also have Chief Engineer Jonathan and Science Officer Melody on board today. So wave and say hi, folks.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm just looking down because I'm sharing stuff. I just got to get the links ready to go.
Indeed.
Yeah,
well, thank you.
East Coasters, it's late in the morning for you, but it is 8 a.m. here on the West Coast.
I am so sorry, Mel. That's like a really early time to be doing anything.
I have coffee, so I chose this. I did this to myself because I wanted to play Night Cage.
Rock on. All right. Well, speaking of that, I guess we're kind of ready to go. Yeah. We were potentially going to have a guest star, but I don't know that they've joined us yet. So, but luckily with the Night Cage, we can kind of feed them in as we go.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, aren't aware of what the Night Cage is, this is a fully cooperative game. It's horror themed. It's a tile placement game, and it traps 1 to 5 lost souls in an ever-changing labyrinth of eternal darkness, which sounds super spooky and everything, which it's supposed to be. So good.
I hope you are terrified.
Yeah. All right. So let me set up a demo situation here for us. Get a little bit closer to the board. Okay. So one of the kind of cool things about this game is that being trapped in this labyrinth, all you have is a candle to light your way. It's the only thing that holds back the darkness. And you'll notice that here, this is our starting square, and all of us will eventually start on that. That lights down 2 passageways because there are 2 exits to that particular space. And it only goes in one tile length away. So over here, the orange player is on a 4-way crossroads, and therefore they light all 4 cardinal directions. And what's kind of nifty is your candlelight actually travels with you, as you might expect it would. So as you move forward, you start lighting new pathways, drawing the tiles off the deck, taking a look at them and saying, I think I'm going to put this one here. And so you draw another one, and you can put it like this. Now, you can also orient them any way you kind of see fit. You just have to make sure they connect to your passageway. So you can't do that. But you can do this. As long as it connects, you can cut off a different passageway. That's actually legal. These 3 spots now are more than 1 space away from us, and therefore they fade into the darkness, and they actually get removed completely from the game. And therefore, if we were to go and step backwards, we would now relight new places. So you really feel like you're in this endless labyrinth. Now, what we're trying to do is all of us are trying to find a key. Each prisoner needs a key to escape. And once we have keys, we are trying to find a gate. And there are only 4 of these bad boys. Once we find one, we'll have to converge all on one of these gates with our keys in hand to escape. But of course, the darkness is not the only thing that is kind of scaring us in here. We also got some monsters, and we'll talk about the terrible things they do later. But just know that they're in here creeping around every corner, and that is the overview on the game. So now let's actually delve in, shall we? All right, so I've just cleared the board, and I'm going to bring out, because we have 3 players right now, a game of the Night Cage always has 4 prisoners. So I will start with this. And Jonathan, you are green. You have to switch your color because that green player went away.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Let me do this again. Change color. Okay, so I'm going to be red then, if you are.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, cool. So what ends up happening the very first, this is almost setup, but it feels like a first turn. You end up placing your starting tile and your prisoner token anywhere you want on the board. And I'm going to put it here just so I can illustrate a point. Now, once I do that, I'm going to light down each pathway. So there's a draw stack over here. There are 74 tiles. And I'm going to draw the top one. I'm going to flip it over and look at it. And I can put this T passage kind of in any orientation I want. But let's do it like that. Now, I have a second one that appears to go off the board, but in the Night Cage, there is actually no edge of the board. The board wraps side to side and top to bottom. So when I light over here, it actually pops up over here. All right, so Jonathan, your turn to place.
Ooh, I'm going next. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to place myself over here.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough that we can... Oh, I'm at 45. Need to fix that. But not so close that we're going to hurt each other.
Right, because the monsters love when we connect ourselves, especially down long passageways.
Right, exactly. So I'm going to put that one there. It's going to block that T off, but I don't really have much of a choice. But I can connect it that way.
Okay. Very good. So, Mel, now you're going to place yours. Now, you can either connect it to us or start in your complete own area.
I mean, I'm not entirely against connecting it with you guys.
Yeah. Oh, Mel, go ahead and click the 90-degree rotation because that's going to help you when you rotate tiles.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Boop, boop.
There you go.
Much better. Maybe I'll do kind of what Jonathan was doing and be close but not connected.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe like not that close, you guys. There's monsters in here. They're scary. Yeah, let's do that. So boop, boop. Let's and you can choose after you pick.
That's right. You can look at the tile and then choose which exit to place it on. That's right.
Super. All right.
Well, I'm actually super glad that awSHUX is happening so that we can actually, get out there and be seeing people, even though there's no cons, live in person, but we can still connect with people. I think that's really
neat. Absolutely. I've actually been waiting for this weekend because I know that the late pledges for Night Cage end, so I've been waiting to finish out my pledge.
Well, actually, don't wait too much longer because that closes right after the show on Monday.
Yeah.
So this is the last chance to get those in.
Absolutely.
There is no blue player right now. So that means that because I have this token, this is our dummy player since there are always 4 prisoners. So I'll take the first turn for blue.
Okay.
Blue's going to start completely on their own. They're going to start out in this corner. I'm going to flip this. And we'll put that down there. And then that. And now that blue's done, I'm going to pass this on. Jonathan, you'll get to control blue next time.
Okay.
All right. So this is all of setup now. And now we can actually officially take our first turn. So again, it's just going around the board. So again, it comes to orange. Orange just has to make a choice. Orange, I think, is going to move up. And what this does is you'll notice that this tile has cracks around it. All the starting tiles do, and there's some other ones also. A cracked tile that turn after you step on it crumbles into a pit, which sounds terrifying, but it's not really. In fact, you can fall into a pit. You can even leap into a pit. Sometimes that actually makes sense, and it kind of transports you elsewhere onto the board. And we'll see how that works later. But more importantly, this tile is no longer lit by anyone's candle, and therefore it is discarded forever. And now I've got 2 different pathways to light. One could potentially link Blue and I, so I have to be a little bit concerned about that. So I think the T is okay. If that was a monster, that would have been not as good. So I'll actually connect us there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, that is my turn. I've illuminated the passages, so now it is Red's turn. Red, where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Yeah, Jonathan, your plan to like be close but not too close to Orange. Now you're not even like potentially connected to Orange.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what do we got here?
Oh, our first
key. Now here's the hope.
Nice.
Okay. I'll take that.
Okay.
I just remember to turn that pit space behind
we will flip that over.
There you go. Okay.
There we
All
go.
lit and groovy.
Well, I was gonna go towards Blue, but
well, I'm gonna get the key next, so it's probably better. Yeah,
you're right. I don't want to chance finding a monster and having
connected to the key. Yeah.
Yeah. It's better I move away. All right, let's see. What do I got? See? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now you have to make a choice. Where do you want to place it?
I think here, because if I place it on the where's our, I don't have any orientation. Like, I don't know which side this is. But the bottom.
Welcome to the night cage. What orientation? What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Is it north? Is it south? Is it east or west?
Well, you know what? On the final version of the board, we actually did put a north-south on the board just so you could talk about it. So, but you found a key too.
I found.
This is mighty early to have 2 keys out.
This is super early to have 2 keys out. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do we want to tell the nice people how monsters work now that we've pulled one?
Because, well, first of all, monsters are motion sensitive, right? So as soon as they come out, nothing happens. But once you move and they see it, that's when things happen. So that won't happen until next turn. So you're safe for now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So now I get to move Blue. So to keep things sane, I'm going to move Blue here so we don't trigger stuff over here and possibly mess up the key. So that goes, and also this is gone too. This is not eliminated.
Yeah.
And so that will flip over, and we don't have to turn any tiles over because both those tiles are eliminated.
He has no pathways.
No extra pathways.
Okay.
There you go, Mel. Next turn you get to control Blue.
Woo!
Okay, Orange, Curt.
Right.
Captain.
Well, I'm not going to block Blue. If I went here, I would essentially block Blue because these passages are so narrow you can't actually get past it when you're crawling on your belly. So I'm not going to do that to Blue. I'm actually going to come over here. This is no longer lit, so that is going to be discarded. Everything else is lit, and I now light 2. And there's a monster. Let's put him here. No whammies, come on. Okay. All right, so that is Orange.
Okay, so my turn. I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab myself a key.
I'm so excited for the molds of like how cool those keys are going to look when we are able to print it.
This is my
yeah, in fact, I was just told that I have a FedEx package coming to my house from the people who are doing that.
Oh my gosh!
Kazakh Miniatures. So they're gonna show me. They actually have molded actual keys, and then the 3D prints for the actual minis. Which I never thought we'd do minis for this game, but we had such an amazing reaction to the Kickstarter. And people were like, well, can we have minis? And I was like, I don't think so.
And then they got minis.
Well, no, because you know why? Because the people who actually make the minis are backers, and they were like, we would love to have minis. We make those.
Okay. Happy to help.
Wyatt and Ginger and Jondi are in the comments, and they are saying hi. So yay!
All right.
I see people
Hi.
I know.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Like, we've got people on. That's exciting. Whose turn is it? I got excited about
It is your turn. It is your turn, and then you get to do you in blue.
Right, because now Jonathan actually has a key, so that's
It's great.
one of the 4.
And I am about to move to get a key, and I am moving away from this monster.
Right. So here's the thing. Because of that movement, the monster does see that. That's within the monster's LOS, and therefore it attacks. And when monsters attack, they attack in all directions they can see, as far as they can see, even wrapping around the board. But guess what? You're not there, and no one else is connected by a passageway. So that attack is ineffective, and he just fades into the darkness. Now, we do put these over here, and we stack them up separately because we can count them. There are 12 monsters in this labyrinth, so we've encountered 2 at this point.
And I moved my starting piece off because once I moved, it was no longer illuminated.
Yep.
I collected myself a pretty
key. Yeah.
And now I have to flip tiles in 4 directions. So.
Oh my goodness, Kristen
my
Baker's
gosh.
here. Emily Mars, Rob Simons. Oh my goodness, I've got friends, I've got family. Everyone's coming by to see me.
That's exciting.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Good morning, everyone. Guys, but I just flipped another key.
No, but that's terrible.
I know.
We're too far away from that key. I think we're going to lose that one.
No.
Yeah.
Here we are because...
No. Oh, shoot, because blue can't get there.
No, yeah. And
but
yes.
but wait. So blue jumps into the cavern, and Melody, you use a nerve to stay put.
Can't.
Right.
It's a cracked tile she's on. She's dropping into a pit if she stays.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So there are 6 keys in the stack. And we only need 4, 1 for each of us. So we can lose 2 keys without panicking too much.
Okay, but panic a little bit because I just pulled another monster.
Okay. So, well, it's going to either have to go here or there.
Yeah, up here or here.
I would put it across the board because you're probably going to move.
Gosh. Well, because if I put it up there and I move up, like towards the monster, it can still see me.
Yes.
Can it?
Yeah.
Or
it can see you either way. It's going to depend on where you go next. So decide where you want to go next.
Right. Well, can it see across chasms when the chasms flip over?
Oh, no. Right. When that falls into a pit, it will no longer be able to see.
Because if I put it there and I move, oops.
Right. It'll trigger it, but it won't be able to hit you because there'll be a pit in your way.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I can't,
yeah, so that's good.
I can't pick up 2 keys.
No, sadly.
We don't have enough hands for that. All right. So
key, candle.
Key.
I was going to laugh at that if that was another monster.
That would have been like, oh, you wanted a good start, huh? That's cool. Lull you into this false sense of security.
Yeah, exactly.
With these nice keys that I showed you. Just kidding. Monsters.
Yeah.
I think that's all of my placement. So now blue is there's only one spot blue can move, and all right.
Well, blue can always jump into pit. It's probably not the best idea.
Correct.
Not right now, no. So then this one goes away.
Jennifer says, pick up all the keys, Melody.
Yeah.
Only I will escape. None of you. Only me.
Yeah, you guys. I'll get all the keys. And then this one gets flipped, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was Kraken.
Yeah.
All
See,
right,
the
and then
designers, they said, oh, well, you only have two hands, so one for the candle, one for the key. They didn't think about, I'll just put this in my mouth,
How?
right?
Look! Watch this. Ready? Oh, look! Storage device right there.
Yeah.
okay. I think that's all of where the blue can go.
Okay. So then that would go to an orange.
Orange, back to me. Okay.
All right. I will move that for you. There you go.
So, all right, I'm going to do the same thing. And luckily, this monster is not going to be too much of a threat. So I'm going to move here. Monster will trigger. It hits nobody and fades into the darkness. This is
Jennifer
lit
told me to pick up all the keys as my friend.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Why it's like you don't need a candle. Well, you don't need a lit candle, but it's a little scary.
I do need a candle. I need to be able to see.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens when you don't have a lit candle in a minute. All right. So that's a good placement. That keeps me in blue safe. Monster. Yeah, we're gonna go there with that monster.
And monster.
No. Key.
Oh, this is like we almost might have to play 2 games. We're starting so well.
So, Melody, are you saying this is a cakewalk and dooming us forever? Is that your intent?
Thanks,
No.
Mel. Thanks, Mel.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm just saying it's been really easy, and so now we should just walk through it.
I'm just saying we found 3 keys already, you guys.
All right. Now, so that was my turn. We're going back to red now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I don't think we need to worry about this. We need to worry about getting blue a key. So I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here.
Yeah.
Which will keep that open. This will flip.
Yeah.
This goes away.
The other one goes away.
That goes away. This is already illuminated over here, so I only have one illumination to do.
Okay.
Right? And I think
you're not gonna be able to get much better than that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of all dead-ended everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, it's a good thing it's not like the end of the game where we all have to converge on one place because it'd be like,
yeah, we'd be all screwing each other. Yeah.
I mean, Jonathan, you could even block yourself off even more if you wanted, but I guess then you'd have to jump into a pit. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, Mel. You want to dance with the monster?
No. Okay, so if I go over here,
you get hit. Oh, no, right, because it turns into a pit. You're right.
You just told me this.
Okay, so right, the monster does attack because he sees you move, but then you're across the pit where he can't reach you. And
I appreciate all this ineffectual monster-ness that just can't either gets faded into the darkness or runs into a pit. Like I'm appreciating this.
Super appreciate that as well. There was no idea. There was no
ability. Key goes away.
Yeah. Like there was no way to keep it there.
No, because your light fades from it, and therefore it's gone.
Well, and if I had moved onto it, there was no way blue could get there in time before I'd have to move off of it.
No. So that was going to be a lost cause.
Bye, key. Okay.
Bye.
Now.
Bye. And this one too, actually.
Oh yeah, that one does move. I'm gonna pull.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's probably better.
Okay. Or should I do this? So
maybe because otherwise, if it's a monster,
right?
Although that would have been funny to see.
That would have been my penance, my comeuppance for.
See.
Oh, wait! But if Jonathan moves, it's gonna hit me.
No,
because there's a gap.
There's a gap here,
and this is a dead end wall.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But if it was here, for sure, one of us was gonna get screwed.
Right. So That was a good call. That was a good call. All right.
All right, orange, right?
Oh, it's my yeah, it's your turn because they have blue. No, blue goes because now blue goes.
Okay, and blue is mine right now?
It is yours right now, yeah.
Okay. All right, so blue, what do you want to do? Blue. You know what? Blue's just going to come out here. I'm a think. So this will go away. And this is too far away. And that leaves one passageway up here. Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Okay, so here's a problem. When monsters attack and hit other monsters, they chain react.
Ah.
Okay.
So that means that blue and purple are both threatened by monsters. So if one of them moves, one of them is getting hit.
Getting hit.
And then we'll talk about what actually happens when when that happens. As soon as exactly. All right. So but that's blue. So it's now orange's turn.
Yep.
Yes. So
and then I get control of our extra one.
Okay. So orange is going to go grab themselves a key, which is very exciting for me. This faded into the darkness. This monster attacked and hit nobody, thank goodness. But we'll see what happens momentarily.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got to put out a little bit to go. There we go. Okay. Straight away. I think I'm going to put that there. Oh, okay. That's not great. That's another key. But, again, blue's very far away, and he's the only one who needs one.
Yeah.
We do have nerve. We haven't explained nerve yet.
Okay.
We all start with one of these nerve tokens.
Mm-hmm.
And by staying, you can gain another one up to a maximum of 2. And they have a whole menu of things that they do, but one of the most important is they allow you to move again. So potentially on blue's turn, they could go here and then move again to go here, but it's still not quite far enough to get to that key and light it up before I have to fall through a pit and lose it. Oh, wait. But if blue is next to me here, I can pass my key to blue and then go get this one. That's a free action.
Okay.
So that might be a plan. All right. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge. For right now, that was orange's turn. So we're to red.
Okay. Red is going to move here. And then this is, I believe, a key. So that's the second one that's in the pile. That stays lit. Now we just have one more to flip over, which is that, which is
I was waiting for that to be another monster.
Oh, yeah. No, fair. And then I'm good because I don't need to do anything currently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
then it goes to Mel. Yeah.
And all I have to do is
Emily says, "Oh, now you tell us about chain reactions." Well, yes, and here we go.
So here's the thing. If you do that, it gets blue. Blue goes lights out. So let's explain that, right? So when a monster hits you, you go lights out. So your candle kind of stops and you're in darkness. So you can only really see your space. And so this goes away, that goes away, and the monster goes away, which is great, except it's also terrible because then we can't, like, this path no longer exists, or at least this part no longer exists.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. The other thing you can do on your turn, and we haven't talked about it yet, so I'll pop up Jonathan's card here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can most of the time you're going to move one space, but you can choose to stay, Mel.
Right.
Now, if you do, benefit is you gain a nerve. Mm-hmm. You do have to discard a tile off the main stack because your wax does burn down a little bit. But having done so, you're hoping that's not going to be more keys or more gates.
I mean, I will go lights out when blue moves because then the monsters will hit me.
They'll hit you, but
it's okay because I already have my key.
You already have a key, so that's probably a better solution because you won't trigger a monster if you stay.
All right, I think that's probably my best move right now.
So you're gonna gain a nerve. Yep. You're gonna discard a tile. Hopefully, it's not a monster. Oh, all right.
Oh, it's a gate.
It is a gate, and that is terrible. Also,
that's the first time we've seen gates.
Yep.
So there's a gate.
All right, 3 left of gates.
Okay, so there's 4 total in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we only need 1. We only need 1.
Only need 1. All right, so it now goes to blue. Jonathan, that's you.
So I'm going to move blue.
Yep.
Can we pass keys to each other?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so blue moved. That triggers the monster.
Right.
And that triggers the other monster. So Melody, guess what? Is hit by 1, 2 monsters.
Boop, boop, boop. Wait, is there worse things because it's 2 monsters?
Yes. So first of all, we have to have you flip your card over to lights out to show us that your candle has been extinguished. You're in complete darkness.
Yes.
Now, there are some other things you can do with nerve because when you get hit by a monster, not only does it extinguish your candle, it forces 3 different tiles to be discarded from the draw pile. Again, hoping they're not the critical things we need to win. And because you got hit by 2, that's 3 each.
No.
Yes, it's not good.
That's terrible.
But nerve, you can spend a nerve to reduce the 3 damage to 2.
Okay.
And you have 2 nerves, so you could do it twice if you want, or you can reserve a nerve for another time. So how many tiles are we going to be discarding?
No.
Don feels very bad for you that you're getting ganged up on by monsters.
Yeah, they are scary monsters. Yes, Jonathan. Let's see. It's probably better if I use my nerve at this point.
So you're going to use both nerves?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
So
1 and 2.
1 and 2. That's a cute little bowl. All right. So
that's 4 tiles now.
Yeah. All right. So 1.
Flip it. Okay.
Monster.
That's good. We actually lost a monster.
2. Just a straight tile. 3.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So we need to make sure this goes off because otherwise we're not going to be able to.
Yeah. And here.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Because otherwise this would be a total loss because blue wouldn't have access to a key. So this has to work.
Yeah. So we're going to move blue and spend the nerve. Oh.
Well, hold on. The monsters go away after attacking.
Yeah, we got to finish my turn.
And and then
why did that
flip? Why'd you flip?
Oh no, I don't flip.
No, you don't flip that. No. You're good. But you are cloaked in darkness.
Yes.
So that goes away.
So I'm only illuminating myself, or I can only see.
No, this one, blue is still here. You just flicked blue off the table.
I'm sorry.
Too
many hands reaching. I will put my hand away.
Yeah, it was. What was it? It was this. That right? Because that was connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there we go. Blue took their first move, triggered that, hit Mel. Blue spends a nerve.
And blue goes, "Hey, buddy. I see you're here."
Okay. This now goes away. And because we are adjacent, I can say, hey, friend. Why don't you take this key?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So, and that's good news. First of all, blue, you're still lit, right?
Oh, yeah. And so blue has to reveal 2 tiles. Oh, look, here's the monster there. Oh, that's bad either way.
It's bad either way, but this is better.
Yeah, that's better.
No.
No, not better.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. We have
Thanks,
some comments.
Mel. Thanks, Mel, so much for the carrots.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
okay.
Um,
All right. So I'm next, right? Orange is
Yep.
next.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Dave. How you doing? Um, so so the good news is that I'm gonna be able to move and get the key,
Mhm.
and then
Then everyone's gonna get smacked in the face.
everyone gets smacked hard. Okay,
Great.
so here I go. I'm gonna move here. I gain the last key we need. So we're not gonna lose because of no keys. This turns into a pit because I left it. This goes away because it's in darkness. Now both monsters attack.
Oh, sorry. And this now does go away in darkness because blue's no longer there.
Right. So I'm going to spend my nerve. I'm going to go lights out. And I'm only going to take 2 tiles of damage from this guy. So that's 1, 2.
The problem, though, is blue's going to get hit twice.
The problem is the blue's going to get hit twice.
So let's grab
and
6.
they have no nerve.
They have no nerve. They spend it to do their extra move. So 1,
Yeah.
2,
Good.
okay.
3. So 1 monster. 1,
Come on.
2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
This was actually not the worst situation that we could have had.
Not bad, not bad. How many tiles do we have left? 27. Okay.
We're actually, for 27, we're doing pretty well.
We're doing pretty well. Those are away. That's away.
And this goes away because we're all in darkness. Here's the other problem. There is only 1 lit candle. So the problem is that you have to be adjacent and connected by a passage. And if you do that, then the lit candle will automatically relight another player who's adjacent.
I have to do this.
This is going away.
That's going to be there.
So only Jonathan can relight any of us.
So I'm going to put that here just so that Mel can come down, and if this becomes a monster, it doesn't matter because Mel's movement won't trigger it.
Okay. Now, mind you, there's only 2 monsters. The good news is we've dealt with almost all the monsters, 10 out of 12.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which is good. And that's why I put that here so we can still connect, but I didn't want to be like, "Oh, hi." Right?
I'm not sure when this comment was, but doesn't that tile have to go back because it's next to purple?
I don't know what tile that was.
No,
but I don't think so, Johnny, because they were not connected, and purple is lights out.
Yeah. See, there's a wall there. This is not connected up here.
Yeah.
Yep. If you see my little PC.
Yeah, but I might not have seen it in time to know exactly what you're talking about. But in any case. So that was we are to Mel.
Obviously I am moving up to get my candle.
So this goes away in the darkness because you're not lit, but now that you're adjacent, lights up. Your candle's relit, and therefore, Jonathan, you get to place for Mel.
Oh, I get to place for Mel?
Yeah. The person but the person who lights your candle essentially has that honor. That is a great tile to put there.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
I was real worried for a second.
Yeah, me too. I was like, this is of course where it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But far worse if the monster was there.
Yes.
So that had to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
and then
even though these tiles are completely random in the stack, it's all about risk mitigation when you're placing them. That's a lot of the strategy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and then Mel, you get to control blue.
Oh, yeah, I'm in charge of blue. So
yeah, you can do a whole chain reaction light.
Oh, right. So if blue moves, I always end up picking up. All right, there we go. So if blue moves here,
that goes away.
Tile goes away.
blue lights, and so does
orange.
so does
Because
orange.
blue's going to get lit, and that automatically relights orange. And Melody, you get to place 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles.
And we hadn't remembered to flip blue's card over for lights out, so it's already fixed. But
yeah, and I'm going to be lights up now too.
Yep. Okay. So, gosh, this is nerve-wracking. I love that it's like collaborative, but not collaborative. Where it's like we're all working together, but there's no quarterbacking. So that.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's talk about this. You're right. You have to light blue first because they're the candle that gets lit first, and there's only one spot. So that will go there. Otherwise, we could talk about where we want the
I mean, I would have put it at the junction between orange and red, but
this is good news actually.
Okay. This is a 4-way. Do we have
orange?
So orange has 3 options.
That's a tough choice, right? Because this is a super safe thing to protect 3 people. This protects the gate.
Yeah.
I don't.
I need some advice here. Risk mitigation.
I would do it for the people because you still have another option because you can still draw. I mean, we could get both monsters again, but the idea is that at least this way, if you draw a monster, there's one person who's in trouble.
There we go.
Yeah,
we got it.
And then put it for the
All right, and
okay.
Whoa.
Well, oh, you know what? This is almost too good.
Well, we still have 2 more spots around the gate, so we should not be celebrating just quite yet.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
And again, see the thing, orange goes first. So what does that mean? Well, it means, of course, that there are 2 more spots that have to be eliminated.
Well, that's true. Okay. So that was all because blue moved, so now it's orange.
Yep.
I can't go up, so I'm definitely going to be moving here. This pits. These get discarded. You know, we never saw anyone fall into a pit this game.
Nope.
Well, we'll have to show that next time.
We almost had blue do it, but...
Yeah. All right. Okay, this has got to go here. Steal that right off. Monster. Yes. No, that's great.
That's perfect.
It's great because I can step forward. It goes away, hits nobody. This is a great place for a monster.
Well, and that means there's only one left in the deck too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win.
Shut up.
Okay, so I have to go next. So I'm gonna move down here.
Yeah.
Which means I have to draw a tile.
Well, let's get rid of your other ones first here. This one goes, that goes.
And this is a T square. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so Mel, you're actually kind of cut off here.
Oh, I guess I have to stay put.
Right.
For nerve.
Yes. Yeah. So you will stay. You'll gain a nerve.
Yes.
And you do have to discard a tile. Now, one thing I want to mention before you draw this, if you stay and you discard a tile and it's a monster, it has to replace one of the tiles that you are connected to.
That's right.
So think about that. Go ahead and draw your tile.
I mean, I can only stay. Well, I can do other things than stay, but I think that
staying is the best.
Is the best option.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
All right.
And then you get to then Curt, I believe you get to move blue.
Oh, for blue. Okay. Yeah. Well, blue's gonna move here. Everything's still lit. Blue now lights 2.
Who are you protecting?
I think there are more people coming down this way.
Yeah.
So I think this is the move.
But okay.
I think it's the move. I may be wrong, because if this is a monster, this will be sad, but let's see.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
I am glad we were able to discard like a billion monsters earlier.
Yeah.
There's only one left.
So, yeah, like I'm saying, like there's still 12 tiles left. Okay. Okay. So where are we now? That was blue. It's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I get to control blue, but blue is going to be pretty easy. It's going to be I stay put.
Oh
my god, I still have nerve. I forgot. Fantastic.
Do I?
You move up. You move up. You move up. You move up.
All right, so I move up. This goes away. The monster attacks, hits nobody.
Nothing.
Fades away.
This goes
that
away.
goes away. And so 2 of us are on there with keys. I don't light any more tiles.
Nope.
Okay, so
I go.
It's red.
I move.
Well, first
nerve.
Well, hold on.
I do have to move that one there. Come on.
Oh my! We're lucking out. Okay.
We are lucking out.
So you spent your nerve.
Yeah, and I moved another space.
And this goes away again.
Yep.
And this goes away.
Oh, dip, you guys. Because I stayed last time.
Yeah.
I have a nerve token again.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But move, and we have to fill 2 spots.
Okay, so
this goes away when you move.
And this goes away when you move.
Light 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Shush you.
Here's the monster. This is it.
Nope.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I use my new nerve token, and
we escape. Oh, thank goodness.
We made this look easy, guys.
We lucked out. We lucked out so hard.
9 tiles left. Like, come on. I'm pretty sure the first couple times I've played this, I lost.
I absolutely did, and I don't think I've actually won with that many tiles on the stack left. We should have played. For we pros, we probably should have added another monster or removed a key just to keep things honest. And later,
but that's why, of course, you also have the advanced rules, right? Exactly. We have the advanced monsters and stuff. So when you get kind of like, ooh, we're feeling pretty good at it, you're going to throw some more curveballs.
Yeah, and so these are like some of the advanced monsters. So in the advanced game, the key tiles are not even in the game. Instead, you have something called a keeper.
Oh
and
my God.
When a keeper is drawn, you end up lighting it so the mouth is pointed towards you. And then you end up placing it, like I could have placed it here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to place it here because the only way to safely get the key from inside the body of the monster is to come and approach it from behind. And then that you don't get attacked that way. Otherwise, you'd end up having to take an attack to grab that key.
Which also costs a nerve. It's not even like you can just go, I'm going to do it, right?
Right.
That's what charges.
That's right. Then, of course, the other terrible thing is pit monsters.
Oh my God, pit monsters.
And when these things arrive, they immediately flip everything on the diagonals to pits before they also become pits. And if that was your last gate, that's it. That's game over. So
yeah.
But
yeah, those guys are nasty.
Man. All right. Well, guys, really, really well done. I'm gonna switch back over here to the main camera so we can all just be, hey, everybody.
Yeah, that was nerve-wracking for a little bit, though. Of course, we hit the 2 things where it was like monsters both times, and you're just like, okay, now I don't feel like we're doing good anymore.
Yeah.
Well, and we killed those keys.
Yeah.
Like we only had that 1 key left, and so had we not been able to pull that off with blue,
yep,
that would have been.
I know Emily in the chat has been asking how can she get a copy of this game? It was kickstarted this summer, and it did phenomenally well. And late pledges are still open through this weekend. They close down on Monday, so this is your last chance to actually jump in on the Kickstarter. And then eventually it'll release into general retail without all some of the bells and whistles from the Kickstarter. But that'll be in, say, March. So either way, you can find the game. And if you go over to our little booth at awSHUX, or you just go to awSHUX and search it, it'll be just listed under the Night Cage. So awSHUX.com would be the place to go for that.
Yeah. I was going to say, and some of the Kickstarter things that got unlocked were fantastic. I mean, like, I'm still in love with the Dirge. Like, I'm just like...
So good.
Yeah.
It was
Dirge
terrifying.
Is this massive 9-tile big monster that just, stomps on everything and then becomes a chasm. Although the Dirge is actually in the core game. So even if you got it in March, you'll have that. The Kickstarter, though, like, there's a way to get like these amazing molded minis of like these little characters of the guys crawling through the dungeon. So
yeah, that deluxe package, like so.
No joke.
There's so many good stuff, so much good stuff in it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lynn! I see Lynn Poitness here too.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, and by the way, guys, we have a lot of stuff coming up today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So we are going to be back here. What is it at?
1.
At 1, we're going to be playing Cinder. Yeah,
which is 10 a.m. Western. Pacific
yes, 10 a.m. Western. Correct. This is all awSHUX is all in Eastern time. So
okay. But isn't awSHUX in Toronto? Or no, not Toronto.
Well, Vancouver and
Jonathan's
England. I don't know why it's Eastern time, but it makes my brain work better. So God bless.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Cinder's going to be next. This is a game where you're an adventuring soul who has decided that dating dragons, that's exciting.
It's super exciting.
Yeah, but you're trying to avoid getting burned in the process, and it's a push your luck dice game. So we'll be doing that at 1, and we hope you join us for that, or for any of the events that we've got coming up. Now you can play this game, the Night Cage, today at starting at 1 p.m. I think. We've got the whole listing. There's a tool at awSHUX.com where the convention's actually happening. And Tabletopia is a free program. You can just jump in and play a game. So Chris, one of the designers, is going to be teaching and playing this game with you. And I believe it's at 1, 3, 6, 8, and 10.
Yep.
So,
and it just a heads up too. I just checked out the thing. They had some issues with some of the add-ins and stuff on the page. So if you want to know what's going on, also check the Discord section for Smirk and Dagger in the awSHUX Discord. So we can post there too and let people know what's happening there. Because if you're going to be part of the convention, that's going to be a great place to sit down and see what we're doing.
Yeah, great. Okay. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up, guys. Any other things we want to say, or no?
I don't know.
No.
This was fun.
Yeah,
it was great.
I had a great time too, and I'm looking forward to playing Cinder in just a little bit. So we'll see you guys then.
All right. Bye, everyone.
So long.